Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan. I have done 2 M14 drafts, but I am distracted by a project called the Pauper Gauntlet that I'm involved in. That is taking some of my time, so I haven't gotten around to playing as much M14 as I should. The total value of the cards in my first 2 drafts were 87 cents, so I'm back a bit in tickets. And I'm infinite on Magic Online. And I'm infinite partially because I don't do stupid things. And I'm a bit scared about the value in M14 now. But I have this new account here. And I have some new player drafts. So I figured I would do a new player draft to get used to the format. Also maybe show you some of the 4-player drafts. They are different. And they're a good way of learning the format. Because you get to see a lot more cards pass around. I've done plenty of M13 new play drafts on this channel, and I do like the 4-man draft format quite a bit. So I'm entering here. It costs a new play ticket. Suddenly you have like infinite new play tickets, which is weird, and 1 regular ticket. And I think the prices are still the same as they were in M13. I'm gonna check that. That is, the winner of the 4-person draft gets a booster. And that actually looks like a much higher respected value than the Swiss drafts, than any drafts. This is a phantom draft, of course, which also reduces the cost a lot, as the actual price of cards is so incredibly bad on Magic Online, especially from this now very overdrafted set right now. So this is a good way of conserving money. Are there phantom drafts for they're only phantom seals, right? Oh, wow, that was fast. Okay, we are off. Tidebinder Mage, he's pretty sweet, isn't he? Barrage Expendables, I hear Doomblade is good. Banisher Priest, Predatory Sliver. Can I go slivers here? I think it's way too early to do that. And the safe pick is definitely Doomblade. Banisher Priest is good, but Doomblade is definitely the best card in this pack. Okay, let's now write what's in here. Sea Kite, Hunt, Scroll Thief, Quag, Predatory, Banisher, and Tidebinder. So now we'll see what disappears from this pack and learn something from it. It's time for the second pack. Shiv's Embrace, Dragon Mace, there's another Predatory Sliver, Liturgy, and I think if I'm passing this Predatory Sliver, it's gonna get out of control, because I can't give somebody 2 Predatory Slivers this early in the draft. So I'm going slivers now, hoping that it rotates. But I'm now sending Liturgy. Can I let this sliver go? I think slivers would be a very, very strong thing. Liturgy is of course a strong card, but I can't pick the Liturgy and let the slivers go here. I think Shiv's Embrace is really good too, but I think slivers and Giant Spider. Slivers is too strong a tactic in the 4-man drafts. This might be wrong, I'm not sure. I'm not impressed by Bogbrew Witch. There is a Sea Kite. There is a Hunt. A Spore Mound. Minotaur. Griffin, a Warden this late. Well, Spore Mound is a strong card. I think the strongest card in this pack is the Warden. And I'm gonna pick it. I am not afraid of being all over the place in the first round of things here because I want to see where people are and be elsewhere. Hunt again, hunt a week all the time. Scroll Thief, hunt a week, Shortcutter, Sensory, or Woodborne. I think Woodborne is really strong in this format actually. And I'm gonna take Woodborne. So I'm not really all over the place. Okay, the first pack is... Oh! Okay, so we get to test my theory here. Hunter Week is still here. Scroll Thief is... Quag Sickness is still here. What are they taking? They are taking Banish a Priest, and they even let me have... But I'm picking the Predator Sliver here. They're obviously not slivers, so... now I'm looking to pick up more slivers. Shiv's Embrace is taken. Can't read what I wrote. Liturgy is here. So I am taking the Liturgy. And I'm looking very blue-green. Bogbrew is still here. Sea Kite is taken. Hunt a Week is still here. Spore Mound is gone, so somebody's green. And Minotaur is still here. So how strong is Howl of the Night Pack? I think that is going to be important in the future of this format. This is not an easy pick at this time. I'm taking Hunt. Okay, Scroll Thief is passing around. Hunt is taken here, so there's definitely green stuff going on. Shortcutter is not taken. Sensor Deprivation and Scroll Thief. God, I don't want to be 3 colors. But there's nothing in my colors here. I don't much like the Mind Rot. And blue looks very, very open. I only seen a Sea Kite go. So do I now pick the Scroll Thief? I think I do. And they're passing me both these cards. But I'm taking the Quag Sickness here. Black is obviously quite open. And here's a Giant Spider. I don't know what these guys are doing. I'm probably not blue then. Okay, do I have to take the Bogbrew Witch? I think I'm even taking... Oh, I'm taking the Howl of the Night Pack. Okay, we are looking for... If Shortcut is still in this pack, red is absolutely not taken. Sensory Deprivation should be gone. Okay, now I hope to pick up 2 Predator Slivers in each pack. Sensory Deprivation is here. I am taking the Mind Rot. I'm probably not gonna play it. I have Wild Rebirth was sometimes a sideboard card in 13, but it probably doesn't apply here. Somebody does not get to play Show of Valor. I'm fine with this. Remove all green stuff. Shivan Dragon is extremely strong. Which you cannot say. There's the Bubbling Cauldron! But I didn't take the... And I'm not gonna hate it. Well, this might be the perfect time to test the Kalonian Tusker. I'm obviously heavy green with the Howl. And the black cards look just like... I'm taking the Tusker. Windstorm is a very good sideboard card, and I like taking sideboard cards. But there is a Festering Newt, and I don't think I can let that person have that. But it's not that strong. He's getting the whole set. And I would take the Spore Mound. Do I let him have it? Newt is so bad if I don't have the combo. The combo is so bad. So I'm taking the Spore Mound. And of course at this time I am picking Predator's Liver over anything. But so far he is just a Timberpack Wolf. Wow, what a servant is good. Master of Diversion. I'm hating the Newt. Giant Spider or Giant Growth? I like myself a Giant Spider. Yep. I am not blue. But here I have nothing going on. Oh, sideboard card coming up. Click in the Blightcaster, hoping to pick up some enchantments now. I have the Cog Sickness. I need more slivers to make Predator's Sliver better than a Timberpack Wolf, but the Timberpack Wolf is pretty sweet. I would be happy for 3 Timberpack Wolves. Okay, somebody is not gonna get to play with Water Servant. I have 17 playables already. Alright, I get to have Giant Growth, that's nice. I don't think Festering Newt is gonna see play. And Windstorm is probably in the sideboard, so 16 cards. I don't like Ranger's Guile at all, actually. It is just so weak. So I'd rather steal a Sensory Deprivation from someone. I know that Ranger's Guile is probably not gonna make the cut. I might be undervaluing it, but I hate combat tricks. And I find that I won so much in M13 by just ignoring combat tricks and playing valuable creatures instead. Well, I think Fortify is the best card, so I'm hating that. This is the best card, so I'm hating that. They're not allowed to play it. Okay. In a pinch I could play Ranger's Guile, but I don't like it. It's not often +1/+1 helps you win a combat, so then it only protects against removal. And there's not... I've already picked up all the removal, pretty much. So I'm not enthusiastic by that. Let's... Oh, that's my rare. That really sucks. Sarah Angel. Wow! So little in my colors. Sarah is super good. Messenger Drake really good. Do I want a Corpse Hauler? What can I Corpse Haul? Like Woodburn pretty well. I'm not getting any lives, am I? Damn it. What about Gnawing Zombie? I like to test Gnawing Zombie. Siphon Sliver goes extremely well in this deck, doesn't it? And I think with these slivers now, if I'm still going slivers, but I am on the 31 card. But they're getting lifelink, they're getting pluses. But is it better than Ring Flesh? Is it better than the Colonial Tusker? I'm gonna try that. I'm trying it. I'm living the dream. It's better on the curve too. I need 4 more playables here. So I'm obviously getting cut. Oh, so much blue. This is... Now I know I should have been blue. How many creatures? 11? That's really bad. I don't need more combat tricks now. I need... creatures. Oh, that planar cleansing, we are gonna note that. And here they pass me Mark of the Vampire. I don't like Mark of the Vampire that much in an 11 creature deck, but I'm gonna pick it here with the Blightcaster and stuff. But I definitely need more creatures now. So Corpse Hauler or Plummet, and I'm going for the Corpse Hauler. 12 creatures, really 13 because of Howl. Would I rather play Wingflesh than Trollhide? I already have an enchantment that can 2-for-1 me, and I have the Blightcaster. I'm taking the flesh. Wow, another Air Servant. Yeah, I'm hating that. Now I could even... Oh, I had just one Air Servant. I was thinking that, okay, now I could take the Planar Cleansing. So nobody gets it. Haha. Blightcaster looks really weak. Now is it 2, 3, 4? It's not super bad. Somebody is not gonna have Divination. I am gonna have a Naturalize in my sideboard. Somebody's not allowed the Siege Mastodon. Somebody's not allowed to fortify. That guy. Okay, let's see what we can build from this. Okay, we are black, green. We are gonna try to Blightcast. How bad is Hunter Weak? Well, we're here to find out. 4 slivers. I got to cut Ranger's Guile. And I'm definitely cutting it with 12 creatures and several and sort of plus for enchantments. The curve looks okay. There was Windstorm was still in the deck. I would prefer a creature, but I think that Festering Newt is a worse creature than Ranger's Guile is a bad combat trick. I might play 18 lands. But I'd rather play land than Ranger's Guile. So why would I like to play a lot of lands? Because of Woodburn, because of Howl of the Night Pack. I am playing an extra forest. So I'm going 10-8 because I need double black for Liturgy. Could I go with 10-8? I'm getting my second swamp on turn 3. With 7 swamps, my second swamp appears somewhat later. But in time for the Liturgy. So I am adding another forest for the hunt. And I'm going to run 18 lands. So how many enchantments? Ringflesh, Cog Sickness. Mark. Oh, that's pretty much it. So does Blightcaster even make the cut at that point? Well, I need a creature, so I'm playing him, but I'm not convinced. This is the 6th draft on the YouTube channel. That's why I'm calling it Draft 6. Let me know what you think about these 4-man drafts. They are, as I said, much better expected value, so I will be playing them. But if you hate them a lot, I will do a couple of normal Swiss drafts as well, just for you guys. And depending on how they go, I'll see how many I do. But they're horrible value. And as I said, one of the ways I manage to stay infinite on Magic Online is that I don't throw away money. But I did 80 drafts of M13, and I didn't count the 4-man drafts when I did. So, yeah, I'm submitting. There are many cards here I'm anxious to try out, like Corpse Hauler, Gnawing Zombie. I'm eager to try out, maybe. I'm Swedish, so I don't speak English as a native speaker, so sometimes I say weird stuff. Hunt the Weak I'm trying out as well. I'm pretty confident about Cog Sickness. Blightcaster is interesting. I think my 5-drops here are pretty solid, both of them. Here's another reason to play 18 lands, the Spore Mound. And the Woodburn is definitely a reason to play 18 lands, and Howl. So I am... another reason to play 18 lands in the 4-man drafts are because you are often playing against new players, so if you get mana, you often... your biggest chance of losing is not getting the mana you need. And here we go. Where did the draft go? I suspect it's coming, and here it is. We are playing against Smack Daddy. And we have 0 creatures. But we're keeping a 4-land 3-spell hand. We actually have a removal. And he's playing a card that is pretty much a mulligan. If you think about this, Lay of the Land, it only helps you in a 3-color deck, and even then it's questionable because you have to draw a forest first. But in a 2-color deck, this is pretty much the same thing as playing a land. Of course you might get another forest, but it's not really worth a card. And when you don't get the forest, you will feel pretty bad about it. Okay, I don't need any more lands now, so I might get to eat the fact that I am playing 18 lands. And of course I should have played the forest first, so I could be the one playing Kalonian Tusker. Oh, the Kalonian Tusker is so good against people having problems. Okay, he's gonna beat me down. Do we take out the Mana Weft Sliver because we can? Hey, wait a minute. This is Cog Sickness. Woodland Behemoth will show up at some point. Do I strike against his hand here? Taking, I'm going to 13, I'm going to 9, and then I play Woodborn Behemoth, Mark of the Vampire. Next turn I can Cog Sickness something. So I think it is the hand this turn. throwing away the mana. I might have to eat this. If he casts a 5-drop now, I'm pretty dead. And he does. Spore Mound, actually. And of course, I have to kill Spore Mound here. Well, he's well out of resources. But if he can kill my Woodborn, then I have nothing. And maybe running extra forests was a bad idea. Okay, he's playing that crap card. Okay, now I want to draw land again. God, I hope this Woodborn sticks. Oh, he has no cards in hand. And I can cast Mark of the Vampire, Giant Growth. He can do 7 damage. Well, this looks pretty good. I'll let him do 7 damage to me. Any day, pretty much. I know he doesn't have a card in hand. Hope he tries to block it, that would be a party. But he sacrifices the Sliver. And Howl of the Night Pack would pretty much be game here. And the problem, he has the combo, obviously. And this is what happens when you have the combo. Most of the time. You just die because you play inferior cards. And you don't draw the combo. Please, now a land. Okay, no land. We are playing Cog Sickness now on something. Not sure what. And that way, this way, I don't get any lives. That's pretty good. He has returned Spore Mound to his hand. And I think I need to kill Spore Mound, right? But I can't. Unless I draw one more swamp. Okay, Spore Mound, land. No land. He has a trick waiting for me. Please attack. He didn't. Well, I am attacking. Five power. 5 power, 7 power. So I'm casting Giant Growth on him. That's not enough, right? And now Cog Sickness on Spore Mound. Well, this is starting to look fairly solid. I wonder what removal he packs. Actually, all his cards are kind of inferior. He's still at 20 lives though. And now it's my turn to play Spore Mound. Death Gaze Cockatrice. I think I'm just killing it. I'm just gonna attack. I'm gonna play the land first. I get the 1/1. Then I'm just gonna attack, cast Howl of the Night Pack, and win. The 2-for-1 here is unfortunate, but I think it's too late to change anything. And he's down. I have noted in my side, Wild Rebirth, Windstorm, Natural. And Wild Rebirth could actually do his... could foil his Corpse Hauler. Did I have something really questionable in the deck? I have Mind Rot. But I think it's too much Magical Christmas Land, isn't it? So I'm throwing it back. Oh, I'm not sideboarding. Okay, now I am doing the Tusker, followed up with Doomblade. Tusker! Yeah! But I have Doomblade for my Tusker. And that thing. So I'm not blocking here unless he taps out. Before attacking. Oh, that card is so horrible! Do I even slow down here? Or do I just put pressure on him? The Witch! He's living the dream! Okay, so he can now use... He's basically turning his Festering Newt into removal. And that's bad. I could attack with both. Kill Bogbrew Witch with Quag Sickness if he blocks. I don't expect him to lock. So what if he blocks Predatory Sliver? Then I'll Doomblade the Kalonian Tusker. And I'm giving... I think this is correct, I'm not sure. So if he blocks Predator Sliver with Bogbrew Witch, I'm gonna kill it with Quad Sickness. But he knows this. He doesn't block anything. So I'm done. I wonder how many news can I have? 2. Oh, thank you for the 2 for 1. Are you not gonna do it? I wish I had the swamp here so I could have killed the Bogbrew Witch. Okay, now the combo is at its best. So does he have another one? He did have the corpse hauler to retrieve it. And I'm once again regretting running so many forests, I think. Oh, he had the other one in his hand. I hope he just has 2 of them. Yeah, go to 9. If he has a third one, it's going to hurt. Stupid sliver. No, I have to save the cog sickness. I'm getting back the spore mound with... I don't know, do I attack here? No, I don't attack. And here is the corpse hauler. So now you can't do anything unless you have another, but you don't. There's the cockatrice, I will have to kill it, but the Bogbrew Witch is now unimportant because it has spent all its energy. So I'm casting the cog sickness, killing the death gaze cockatrice, which you will then sacrifice and gain 4 life. Okay, I've lived through the Festering Goblin combo. And now his Bubbling Cauldron is just bad. His Bogbrew Witch is just bad. Unless it has Trollhide on it, of course. And had a discussion about Trollhide recently. It's one of the better enchantments. It's still an enchantment aura, so you set yourself up for 2 for 1s often. Well, I'm gonna get the spore mound. I'm gonna hit him for 6 here. And then the spore mound is gonna draw 1/1s that can block the Bogbrew Witch. So I'm fairly happy. And he's playing these super inferior cards, which is a relief. Yeah, it's another point of damage though. Spore mound. Taking another damage. Yes, Brindleborg, all these sacrifices. I think I must realize that I'm really backpedaling here. Or am I? Or do I just keep beating down? I can kill the boar with the spore mound. So I think I'm still beating down here. Because now it seems that time will benefit him and that I am in a hurry. Okay, if he now blocks with these two, he is still going down to 4 and he can't sacrifice anything. Okay. Maybe he has a giant growth. In that case... Or maybe he does. Then he wins. Corpse Hauler getting back. Festering Newt! Oh my god! Yeah. Okay, 3 Festering Newts is too much for me to handle. But you know what? That combo is sick. No, it's not sick. It's a combo that you need to resolve 3 times to win. It's like not very good. But it is better than I first expected. I'm now bringing in Naturalize. And taking out the Mind Rot. Because I've seen 2 targets. I had to take a mulligan. Okay. I don't want to cast the Mark of the Vampire on the Siphon Sliver. He takes a mulligan. I don't want to mulligan to 5. You can mulligan to 5. No, we are playing at 6. I definitely want to draw another creature. And if he Bogbrew Witch, Festering Goblin, I had the chance to stop him getting his combo. So if he really accomplishes that, I have learned something about this format. This guy wears Mark of the Vampire pretty well. Then Siphon Sliver, Mark of the Vampire. No Tusker turn 2. Okay, let's beat down. Play the Siphon Sliver. And next turn, if he doesn't have mana, I'm playing Mark of the Vampire, getting a 3/5. That is immune to his stupid combos. But that's not happening now, so I am saving Mark of the Vampire for a better day. Beating down for 3 instead. Okay. Briar Pack Alpha. He's a 5/5. And I just have to take it, I guess. I can get the spider, but he didn't have the Briar Pack. So what is he doing? This guy carries Mark of the Vampire very well too. Just waiting for a chance to play it. Spore Mound. Woodborne carries Mark of the Vampire even better. Do I want to kill this guy? Or do I want to cast Mark of the Vampire now? And get him close to zombie. I think I'm doing it. I just need him to get him to 4, right? Unless he gets his bubbling cauldron so he can start gaining life. There's Trollhide. Though it... Interesting. Well, if I cast Cold Sickness on Spore Mound, he has a total power of 5 and can't stop the giant spider, though he can block it and regenerate it, so I don't actually accomplish a lot. I think the correct play here is to play Woodborne. So we now have 4 creatures, so he's really at 5 life. Till he draws the Cauldron. That sucked. Don't I have 2 of those? I hope he attacks now. That would of course be quite bad, but I don't trample yet, so 6/6. Okay. Need to get the 8-8 and trample. Uh-oh! I'm behind on time, but there's plenty of time left. Okay, now I really want to draw a swamp. I didn't. What if I attack with everything? If I attack with everything, he's blocking the Woodborn. But if he doesn't block the 2-3 trees, he dies. We can still sack a creature to gain life. But he then has to sack the Bogbrew Witch or the Spore Mound. So I'm going the aggressive route here. Attacking with everything. Do I attack with the Gnawing Zombie? I think so, I'm not certain. Okay. So I'm sacrificing the Woodborn. Select target player. And then he has to sacrifice something. So either sacrifice the Bogbrew Witch. I don't know what he sacrifices, but I will sacrifice the Tusker. And he will have to give up the Spore Mound. And then I will draw a swamp and be able to kill the Bogbrew Witch next turn. Hopefully! If I had more mana, I could have replied. Did I misplay there? I don't think I did. Well, if for one thing I've learned here is that this combo of his is not as bad as I first thought. Okay. Isn't that really bad? Okay, you will still gain life for the Festering Newt. Okay, so what happens now? I'll answer his sacrifice. I'll answer his search with sacrificing all my creatures. That doesn't sound very good, does it? What if he blocks this guy? He'll search, and then he'll have to sacrifice the Bogbrew Witch, in which case there will be a Festering Newt and nothing else on the board. Oh, that's pretty interesting, actually. And I got to force that by attacking. So I do attack. Oh, I can't sacrifice 3 guys. Oh, I don't have the mana for that. Jesus. So I'm dead. I'm in real trouble here. Ah, stupid me. I was thinking that I had 3 mana. And I don't. And I should have attacked with the zombie. He's gonna Bogbrew everything. I'm gonna lose to Bogbrew Witch again. So well, it seems that the combo is working. So he will take 2 damage. I can still kill the Bogbrew Witch here. If I have mana left for that. So am I sacrificing anything? No. Maybe I'm sacrificing this guy. But he still has 2 cards in his hand. But I have 27 life. So I could draw something good. 6 lives. Or a land. Because I play 18 lands! Did I needlessly throw some creature away there? Or didn't I? Wow, I just discovered that Ring Flash is an instant and not an enchantment. Okay, so I could actually kill the Deathgaze Cockatrice with this. It only costs 1 too, it's fantastic. And you should have sacrificed it. But if he keeps drawing business here and I don't, then I'm in trouble. And I really need to draw something good. I can't block either of those. I'm taking 5 a turn. It's a 5-turn clock from him. And he has 2 cards in his hand. Oh, he didn't attack. Oh, of course not. He doesn't want to take 1. Howl of the Night Pack! Cauldron. He's giving me 7 turns to draw something. If I draw Howl, it's pretty much over. But it's tight here. Yeah, 18 lands. Pretty good idea, wasn't it? It felt like a good idea at the time. And large. Good to know. I think I'm gonna block him. And large is good. Where are you at? This actually makes me take 3 more damage. Oh well. Even if I draw the Howl, it's too late. But it wouldn't be too late if I had not sacrificed him, right? Because then I would have been at... Of course they couldn't have blocked, so it would have been too late. And of course I should have saved a land in my hand for Spore Mount. And he wins. So what do we think about Bogbrew? Maybe the combination is so much stronger in 4-man draft that you should go for it. I went for slivers and that didn't feel very strong, but I only got 4 slivers. But his thing felt strong. So this is actually a Swiss tournament, but the other guy usually drops. There's absolutely nothing online now for the last match, but I'm gonna play the last match if I'm allowed to, because I just want to practice M14. And I'm glad I didn't achieve these results in a real draft, because that is much more costly. Yep, my opponent didn't play, so I leave this new play draft totally defeated. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat, and I promise you, check the show notes for better drafts than this, and we'll be posting more, but we don't want to censor the draft either, so you will follow us. We are now 4 people drafting M14 on the channel, and you will see all our ups and downs. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat.